Yes, guys. We passed Pretoria. Yeah, we are in Villa Villa. Baba, kila chama isa hiwi kaibaitwa. Roa chini. Watu spenda yo. So there's a mountain that people are not allowed to go to. You know. So it is said that if you go to that mountain, you will never come back. That's an ODA 3. So go chicken. Okay. Peace with a bunch of O's coming. So yeah, we're still continuing the journey. Those are some pretty cows. If I gave myself one or two, but they're further away from Van. I think that they wouldn't survive that side, you know. So they're better off this side. If you want to buy cattle or livestock, it is better if you buy livestock around your environment because when you buy it from a further away place, that livestock will you will have to provide food for it because you might find that the food that is around your environment isn't the same as the food that was being fed where it is coming from. Uh, oh, so I fell asleep while teaching conference. Most of the times when we are using buses, they will stop here in these garages. So what I hate about these garages is that things that are being sold there, they're expensive, man, and not everybody can afford those things. So it is not nice when you drive. I prefer to drive, like to travel using a taxi, like I am right now, rather than use a bus because buses will stop at places such as those garages, which is not nice. You know what you know is that when you're going to when you're going to Limpopo or going to Joseph, when I was growing up, the thing that the only place that we used to stop was Nightball. And you can ask around. You can ask around from somebody from Venda because I'm not sure if you're from you're from if you're from polokwane there, if you could stop there because like it would be like uh Marble Hall, Modi Mall. Okay. Transport. Rempla. Here is our lovely officers, and this is um, a toll gate, transport. I don't know how many toll gates to pass because I fell asleep during the journey, and that's not nice. I went to school with a bra of mine, who is now a soldier. You might find that is inside that bus. Who knows? Never know, you know. No, sometimes you you grow up with certain people, but there will be a certain point where you overgrow each other and have to split because mm, you know when things are not going fine for you, people think that you are a burden. People who are somewhere and things are going nice for them, they think that you are a burden. You are a burden, so you're being a burden to them. But then in life, it's either you are up there and you have those who are down there and they help you go further up in life because, like I said, one thing that doesn't speak million, you know. So we need each other in life. I once loved this car, even dreamed of buying it, but not anymore. I don't value it because I don't think that it to be useful to me. I find it useless for me because, like, first of all, it cannot carry more than, okay, its shock absorbers can't handle um, a pallet of cement. So maybe it can help me move approximately 6 people in the back there. But then that's it. You don't go any further than that. Because if you go any further than that, you're risking the lives of other people. That's a Haval. Yo, Haval is beautiful. Chinese car. Damn, that car is beautiful. Haval sports car. So the even the texture of the even the color of the taro, it's changed. You know, it is how you know that now we are not in Gauteng. You know, is it in Gauteng? I don't think so. We're out of Gauteng. We're out. Um, you can you can see it by the names of the places. You know, I'm thinking about this car. I once dreamed of buying, Opel Corsa. It was nice when I was young. Whoa, you see that mountain? Nah, you haven't seen it yet, man. So, it's remind me telling you that there's a mountain that is said to be a mythical mountain where if you go, you are not coming back. You will die there. It will be bye bye for you, goodbye, lights out, like the end, you know. So, that is the mountain I was telling you about. So, this mountain uh, make makes people from Limpopo scary. It makes people from Limpopo scary, man, because uh, people from out of Limpopo think that people from Limpopo are dangerous people, not because of crime or whatsoever, because of traditional beliefs, you know, African religions. So I don't understand why a person would come back from a mountain like that. But then who builds there's a tower there on top. If you check if you let me zoom. There's the tower. So if you a person is an eye for honest person is an eye for SF because we can't be working like this. So yeah, this mountain is said to be a mythical mountain where you go only if you want a death wish. So then someone on tayo. Oh, my brother saying that it's a cross. So, which part of Mogochabu? Hey, he said that the people who built a cross on top of this mountain never came back. You know, they went there because they knew that Okay, not you never know what a person is thinking, but then if it is said to be the people that built that cross on top of, yeah, I think that would be visible. Yeah, that's the cross. See the cross on top of that mountain? Yeah. The people that built that cross never came back. Whether you believe it or not, it is up to you. You can just leave a comment on what you think. But I think I think this is a dangerous mountain, guy. You know, beautiful things. They're attractive and they're the most dangerous ones. You know, they catch the eye so that you can come in what do we call in magnitudes. Their cars there. What are those people doing? I think they came here only. They don't go up there. Maybe not. I don't know. Then yeah, man. So there's another place I want to show you when we get back home. It is called Mukase, Nyadundu, Masase, and uh, Chamuchato, Pagola Mujumbe. You know, those are the places where the forbidden places, but people still go. A human being is a human being, more especially a black person, not just any black person. Um, most especially vendor people. You know, I love my vendor people. They're the most intelligent people in South Africa, man. If you go around South Africa and check mortality rates, um, you will realize that in the Pompo, Venda, okay, amongst Venda people, it is only the elderly people. It is mostly the elderly people that are living, and then these crazy ones. Because nowadays we have the problem. Are those petals? We have a problem of drugs and alcohol abuse, which is killing the youth. And the government, the state can't function properly without the use of alcohol in shops. But honestly speaking, is that no black person, no South African, no South African citizen which is black is is earning anything from the business of selling and buying alcohol. I'm not saying that um, if you go and stock alcohol in liquor stores, no. I'm talking about the manufacturing process because there's a person who owns all those major major businesses that manufacture alcohol, and literally speaking, the person ain't a black person. No, and ironically, studies statistically show that it is not a person that is living in any area which is close to Gauteng, Limpopo, um, Pumalanga, all those places with okay, that person. Okay, let me go to the point. That person is staying in Cape Town, not in Cape Town specifically, but in Northern West. You know, so this is a farm owned by a white man. Also on that side is a farm owned by a white settler. Each and everything you see here is owned by white settlers. You know, so we're still we're still we're still crippled as a nation, as a nation of black people. We're still crippled because after Nelson Mandela came out of prison, uh, you see these places, this area. This is where our ancestors used to walk freely and not feel any problem before the white settlers started. Uh, Before the white settlers started dividing them, telling them you should stay there because your tongue is this and that, and you shouldn't be in groups because you're gonna organize a coup. And this is where we used to stay, guys. Like all over here, like the whole of Limpopo, whole of South Africa, man. Like we could just walk from Limpopo to Cape Town on foot, even though it takes 2 years. It wouldn't matter going there to visit our Khoisan cousins, our Sutu brothers, our Zulu uncles, our Xhosa aunts, our Ndebele sisters. It was like that, but not anymore. Now, if you coming from Limpopo, going to Joburg, you feel like you will be atoned. You have to atone for your journey. Like, where are you from? Who do you know? What do you do? You know. So, hey, now with politics. I see yeah, again now I am a politics. I just enjoyed the view. Yes, you see this place? It is surrounded by a fence. It is owned by a white settler. Everything you're seeing there owned by white settlers. Nothing left for us to build on, man. Nothing. If you see how compacted it is in the Popo Venda, yeah, man, you will realize that it is only gonna take 2 generations for a rebellion to start. Because whenever you stuff anything on onto something, it is bound to happen as a result that that thing that you're stuffing those things in will burst or will shatter or explode. It doesn't matter, but it will cease to be because what is like okay, yes, you're stuffing because you're multiplying whatever you are stuffing inside that thing, and the space is not infinite. That means that you see the green now. This simply means that we are going on close to Venda Matava. These are mountains. You know what? I think I saw a mountain. Those were hills. This is not a mountain. This is a hill. This is a hill. You haven't seen mountains yet. What owned by a white settler? Owned by a white settler. Everything you are seeing owned by white settlers. See this road. You're only finding it in good condition because it is taking out the minerals and in the drugs. You know, this is the national road N1. Is it? Let me check. Yeah, it is the N1. You're finding it in good condition because it is one road that takes you from South Africa, Cape Town to Cairo. They call it Azania. You know, see that track? It is possible that track is coming from Burkina Faso as it is. See this one, Coca-Cola. We don't have any Coca-Cola firm here, but we used to have a Coca-Cola firm. It was in Val, Vanderbilt Park. There was a Coca-Cola factory where 115 kilometers away from polokwane. Oh my brother. Okay, okay, you'll make it. So yeah, today is a weekend and the road is not busy, you know. But if it was November somewhere there after the school examination, so you were gonna you were gonna know what the N1 is. But the N1 is the most busiest road. You see the tractors all year round. The tractors will be moving like this, up and down, up and down, up and down. Why? Because they are taking in and they're taking in. Okay, they're delivering things. Let's just deliver. They're delivering things like minerals, coals. You know, coals are being taken from South Africa to Mozambique. But ironically, ESCOM, let me not go there. Let me not go there. Yeah, Napom supposed to 8 kilometers. Yeah, headed to Napom. You know, so whenever we reach Napom, that means that we are closing. We are getting closer and closer to to. I think these ones they don't qualify to be a mountain. But I'm telling you about real mountains, massive mountains. A mountain is a heap of soil and rock and trees, massive trees. So you can't call that a mountain, man. That's not a mountain. Show you what a mountain is. Because I haven't seen a mountain yet. Why? Because we haven't got in Venda. GD6, love of my life. GD6, 2.8. I knew that when we get here, GD6 will be bought in what was that word again? In magnitude. Yeah, yeah. Nice, huh? But never in my life will I buy the car. Polo, Volvo, whatever, Vivo. No, I'm never gonna buy those cars, man. Like those cars are for the youngies, man. Like the boys, them boys who still wanna gallivant around the world, man. Like because my dreams are massive, and sometimes when I tell them to people, yeah, they clearly tell me that, bro, you're dreaming, and I'm telling them like, okay, my dream is true, and now that I've told them that my dream is what. They tell me that, bro, you're dreaming. And they're right, I'm dreaming because I specifically stated that as for me, I dream to do what? So, because my dreams are massive, I don't waste time on stages, women, hands, all deals. What you just name them because they've got different names, even though it's the proper hand, like a proper girl. No, man, not for me. That's not for me. I want myself a hand that has got blue eyes, that has got a good heart, a hand that is intelligent, you know, and a hand that is not toxic, you know. So yeah, it is what it is. These people are living here. So what? Okay, you see this place? I'm giving you. Okay, the next time that I come back here, they're gonna have built something massive. Never underestimate the people from Limpopo. I'm telling you, believe you me. Understand what I'm saying? Man, people from Limpopo. I don't know if it is, but I know that even people from polokwane, man. The problem is that no, it is gonna be hard, man, because we've got this thing called Likompo. There, it has got the youth by choke hold. You know what a choke hold is? Undertaker from WWE. Yeah, yeah, choke slam. Yeah, Likompo jump started the youth by choke slam. So he jumps like a choke slam. You know, so I doubt that majority of them is gonna go to school. I doubt that because they're going. Okay, I doubt that they're gonna matriculate. That's what I mean. Not go to school. School they will go, but will they matriculate? That's a question because this South African system says that a student, a learner, students are those ones in university with student cards. These ones are learner in high school and preschool. The law of South Africa, education law of South Africa states that a child is allowed to to repeat a class only once. If they fail it again, they are not allowed to repeat it. They will be moved or promoted. Not they will have to be. They are entitled to be promoted to the following grade. And imagine you have a child that is in grade R. Your child cannot read. Your child cannot write. Your child cannot even communicate using English. Okay, because that's one medium language that is gonna assist the child as a living human being. Because let's say your child is lost in you lost your child in a city, maybe Joburg, where I'm coming from right now. You lost your child in Joburg, and your child is exported from South Africa to Russia. By chance, your child has escaped, and now he or she comes across a Russian person who is willing to help them, but your child only speaks your mother tongue. How are they going to be solving that matter? Is it going? Yo, there's a Porsche, another Porsche. I think those guys are brass or men and wife. They're those crazy couples that do such things. Everybody opens the road for them when they don't even hit the hood. Pop, nah, man, they just hit spot. Then you look at the window and be like, oh, you, I think the Raptor owner is angry also, but he knows that those are Porsches, man. You don't get angry to Porsche drivers. Those people are crazy. They are crazy. Yeah. So this is a railway also. I don't think I remember. No, I've never seen a train rolling on this railway ever since I was born. Not even by chance, not even by coincidence, not even by an instant incident. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is South Africa. Uh, this is also a land which is suitable for settlement, but we cannot settle here because it is owned by a white settler. It is just him, his son, and his son's wife. I don't want to go there, but it is just him and his family, just them only, you know. Inside the jeep, they own this whole land, and I don't think that they even paid for this land. I don't think that they even pay tax for this. You you might find that they're paying 2 rents per year for tax to tax this whole land, man. Because there's this. Is it what is it? Uh, it was it was in the news just recently. Not in the news, yeah, no. In most podcasts, whenever a white man is involved, a white settler is involved, they're gonna try to media is gonna try to block the information from surfacing to the people. That's a pond. That's a fish pond for sure. Yeah. Then it's 100. Yeah, this is the railway. It's no longer functioning, man. Even the cables, I think the cables have been stolen. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Beginning to sweat, man. I'm sweating real bad. Not even raining. Next. I was hoping it could rain since I'm back home. I was hoping that it will rain, man. But it ain't raining, nothing. Maybe behind me it might be raining, but it is not raining, nothing at all. I'm not racist. I'm just stating the facts that if 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 black people and white people in South Africa were equal, we would also be allowed to be entering here without authority. You know, If our South African leaders went sellouts, this land will now be serving black citizens who are in poverty, who are enabled to go to higher education facilities, who are who who don't have who are orphans, like South Africa has got so much resources that to mention the state that is it is in right now, it sounds like a mockery, you know. Okay, first of all, from from outside of Pretoria, when you just get into Villa Villa, you get inside Polokwane, it is just white settlers owned land, no black. Okay. Some of them are black people. For our South African president, he owns everything. Mines, he has shares, uh, farms. He got more than 100. It's just like these white settlers. Why? Because he's chowing with them. He's been chowing with them. Every one of them, they're chowing with them. But gratefully, the opposing party is like, where did this guy get his license? Keep left, pass right. What's wrong with you? These are those ones who these ones are the betway ones. They just wake up one day lucky, they find that they won 1 million, and now they don't even know how to drive a car, but they've been playing a car driver ever since, and now they think that they can simulate a real life car. In your mind, guys. Then they go buy a license, go buy a car in the same day. The car, hey, driving a car is hard, man. Because you should know that you're not risking. Oh, yo. These are the Porsche. I think they're waiting for me, man. Oh, they're brass. Oh, and the Ford Raptor is a bra. The Ford Raptor is their bra. You know. Guys. Oh, I understand. So the gang has got two Porsches and one Raptor. So, I don't know what happened there, what the deal is. But now we are going to see mountains. Those are mountains, man. Not what you were seeing back then. Yeah, these also these should be mountains. So, oh, Titan Cargo. That's a nice truck. It is a very much nice truck. So what's this? A power station for what? Oh, Porsche. Where's the other one? Oh, Porsche. Where's the Raptor now? I ambulance. What's wrong with you? These guys have got a convo. If I choose, here comes the Raptor. Here comes the Raptor. I don't know where this guy of the raptor was going. But I know where he was going. He's going to the villages. That's why. He knows that where he's going, it is gonna be muddy and it is summer. There will be a lot of rain, and those guys driving Porsches, they're gonna leave their Porsches at home, and they're gonna be working with him, traveling with him on his car because his car is able to. A Raptor is able to run in muds, in hilly slopes, in rocky terrain. You just name them. It is a mobile truck, man. You know, it is portable. Anywhere you go with it. But for 10 kilometers, Mokopane, Polokwane, Mokopane 26 kilometers. If it takes 1 hour to travel a kilometer, if it takes 100 kilometers, if oh, let me cook. Let me cook. If it takes um if it takes the speed of air, oh no, if it takes an hour to travel 100 kilometers at the same speed and at the same pace, how long will it take for you to travel 26 kilometers? That's scientific stuff, man. That's scientific business. It is not for the shanas, man. That's what the qualified if it takes you an hour to travel 100 kilometers, how long will it take you to travel 26 kilometers at that particular pace? Calculate, calculate, calculate. That means that it will take you 30 minutes to travel 30, 50 kilometers. It will take you 16 minutes to travel 26 kilometers. Is it? Yes. Is it? Yes. Yes, my brother. Is it? Yes, it is. 100% sure. At a pace of 100 kilometers per hour, you only take 16 minutes to drive or to cover a distance of 26 kilometers. So, yeah, I once was a scientist, I once was a mathematician, but not no more. That thing is not for everyone. I know I don't want to be an engineer. I don't want to be a pilot. So why did I bother myself doing pure maths and physics? Why? It is it is a free advice for everybody, anybody who wants to maybe like choose subjects or who has a chance of changing their subjects. But it is never too late, man. Time time is your own currency, and it is one currency that you cannot. No one can take time away from you, but you can give them your time. Uh, and your time is not like my time. That's why you, what's the one? That's a Benz. Yo, the things that guy did to that Benz. God damn, it looks like a watch. I don't know. But yeah, it's just a sport car. Yeah. When I said that, your time is not like okay. I said that time is a currency. Um, Time is a currency, and in terms of time being a currency, human beings are bodies acting as countries which use independent currencies. Currencies like rand, currencies like dollars, currencies like euros, currencies like pound, currencies like yuans, I meant to say. They're different currencies. So time is a currency, and you have your own currency, which is your time, which is not the same as mine, meaning that you are in your time, I am in my time. That's why you find people saying that I'm further away from I'm 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 further in life. That's what they say. They say I'm further in life, saying that they have accomplished more compared to others. But that's a 2.6 GD6, guys. you know, Ew. That's a BMW. That's a Polo Vivo VW. You see mountains now. These are mountains, man. Cloudy. Just can't wait to get home. That's my greatest goal. See 200. This is my second time seeing you, brother. And you are cruising nicely. OD, four rings. Yesterday, my brother said that I'm able to engage four ladies with an OD. So don't tell me about an OD. You see, now it begins. See this? See that? For sure, this place is generating about, I don't know, I don't want to go there, but it is generating something for the owner. But that money which is being generated there, it is not contributing back to the country's GDP. You see, when they say farming and agriculture, what contributes? No, it is not every farmer. I'm telling you, it is not every farmer. Like, hmm we're still gonna be Nile Plaza. Well, we're going to another toll gate. See how clean it is. Dedicated. Bubble hug bukapan. Yo. Yo, she's stronger. Which is, yo, these are royal cheese, man. You know, SAPS police. SAPS cold drink high five. Oh, and then there are these guys. There's somebody who has a channel. He's probably getting millions. Maybe you see those guys who are doing, who are just catching the. Yeah, here's another farm. These guys have got South Africa in a chokehold, man. We're not gonna be okay. And Malima says that they must give us the land without representation. I don't, the English is too, it's too complex for me to say it, but he's saying that these white settlers who took away the land by force and built farms and covered the land um, by fences, they have to to abandon their farms and not expect anything. I don't know what you think, but I think Malima is right because I don't know what's happening here, but we are getting in a kind of nice, huh? I think yo, them portions, damn, damn. You know, you know, you know, ouch. I don't know what's happening. I'm lost, honestly. Or they just switching. Oh, you know, this is all your life. The beginning can literally make a mess out of you. So yeah, we're resting here. I don't know. I don't know. don't know where the people are going. Is it the I don't know. My uncle works this side. Hey, come on. Hey, what's wrong? I don't know what's happening. The driver is there. You know. I don't know. Lost. Where's that bra going? Yes, we're going outside. Let me stretch my leg. Okay. I'm not taking it out, man. Like, fuck shit. I need to check that. I'm gonna take this money for my brother said, oh, yeah. I don't got much money, but like, I was like, I dropped money. I dropped money. Oh, and, oh, didn't get it. I didn't drop no money.